Imagine you're sailing across the vast, unforgiving Atlantic Ocean in 1872. The wind howls, waves crash against your ship, and suddenly, everyone vanishes. No screams, no signs of struggle, just an empty vessel drifting like a ghost. This is the chilling story of the Mary Celeste, one of history's greatest maritime mysteries. If you're into unsolved enigmas that keep you up at night, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. Today, we're unraveling what really happened, or at least what we think might have. Stick around till the end, because the truth might be stranger than fiction. Let's set the scene. The Mary Celeste wasn't always called that. Built in 1861 on Spencer's Island in Nova Scotia, Canada, she started life as the Amazon, a sturdy brigantine designed for hauling cargo across treacherous seas. But her early years were cursed. Collisions, a captain dying of pneumonia on her maiden voyage, even a fire in the shipyard. By 1868, after multiple owners and repairs, she was renamed Mary Celeste and registered in America. She measured about 100 feet long, weighed 282 tons, and was known for her speed and reliability. Fast forward to November 1872. Captain Benjamin Spooner Briggs, a seasoned 37-year-old sailor from a family of seafarers, takes command. He's not alone. His wife Sarah, 31, and their 2-year-old daughter Sophia Matilda join him, turning this cargo run into a family affair. The crew? 7 experienced men. First mate Albert Richardson, second mate Andrew Gilling, steward Edward Head, and 4 German sailors, brothers Folkert and Arian Lorenzen, Boz Lorenzen, and Gottlieb Goodshod. They're carrying 1,701 barrels of denatured alcohol, industrial stuff, poisonous if drunk, bound for Genoa, Italy, to fortify wines. They set sail from New York on November 7th, after a brief delay due to bad weather. Briggs writes in his log, "Clear skies ahead." But that's the last we hear from them. Now picture this. Another ship, the Dei Gratia, captained by David Morehouse, a friend of Briggs, leaves New York just 8 days later on the same route. On December 4th, off the Azores Islands, about 400 miles east of Portugal, the Dei Gratia spots a vessel drifting erratically. No flags, no signals. As they approach, they realize it's the Mary Celeste. The boarding party from Dei Gratia, led by First Mate Oliver DeVoe, climbs aboard. What they find sends chills down their spines. The ship is seaworthy, no major damage, sails partially set, cargo hold secure. But no one, not a soul. The captain's cabin, bed unmade, a child's toy on the floor, Sarah's sewing machine mid-stitch, breakfast half-eaten on the table, tea still warm in cups. The ship's log, last entry on November 25th, noting position near the Azores, 9 days earlier. Valuables like money and jewelry untouched. The only things missing? The lifeboat, the sextant, chronometer, and navigation papers. Oh, and all 10 people. Pause for a second. Imagine boarding a ship where life seems frozen in time. Food on plates, pipes still warm as if the crew just stepped away. But why? And where? The Dei Gratia crew salvages her, sails her to Gibraltar for a hearing. The salvage court awards them $8,300, about a sixth of the ship's value. But rumors fly. Was it mutiny? Piracy? Something supernatural? Now let's dive into the theories. This is where it gets juicy. Theory 1. Piracy or mutiny. Some say pirates attacked, but there's zero evidence. No blood, no theft, ship intact. Mutiny? The crew was handpicked by Briggs, all loyal. Attorney General Frederick Solly Flood, investigating in Gibraltar, suspected foul play, even accusing the Dei Gratia of collusion for salvage money, but no proof. Theory 2. Natural disaster. Maybe a waterspout, a sea tornado, hit, flooding the ship. Historians note the sounding rod was out, suggesting they checked for water in the bilge. There was about 3.5 feet of water, normal for a wooden ship, but perhaps Briggs panicked, thinking she was sinking. Or a seaquake, underwater earthquake, shook her, dislodging hatches. But the leading theory? Alcohol fumes. Remember those 1,701 barrels? 9 were empty, made of red oak, which might have leaked. Denatured alcohol vapors are explosive. In 2006, UCL chemist Andrea Sella simulated it. Fumes build. A spark from a hatch or pipe ignites a flash explosion. No fire damage, just a whoosh of pressure. Crew panics, abandons ship into the lifeboat, tying it to the Mary Celeste intending to return. But a gale snaps the line, and they're lost at sea. Wilder ideas? Sea monsters like a giant squid, thanks to Arthur Conan Doyle's 1884 story, J. Habakkuk Jeffson's Statement, which fictionalized it with voodoo and murder. Aliens? Bermuda Triangle vibes, but she's nowhere near it. Poisoned food? But why leave everything? Insurance scam? Briggs owned a share. Unlikely he'd risk his family. The pump was disassembled. Maybe it failed, convincing Briggs the ship was doomed. Modern consensus leans toward rational panic. Fumes, water intake, or both. They boarded the lifeboat temporarily, but fate intervened. No bodies ever found, swallowed by the ocean. Why does this matter today? The Mary Celeste inspired ghost ship lore, from movies to books. It's a reminder of the sea's power, how one miscalculation can erase lives. In 1885, she was deliberately wrecked for insurance fraud, her curse complete. What do you think happened? Comment below. Pirates, explosion, or something else? If this hooked you, share it and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, and remember, the ocean keeps its secrets,